Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608. Today we're playing Starmade, and here is my little Model 3 fighter. I finished wedging it up and adding a little detail here and there, like a door, and I added a faction module and all that good stuff. Interiors still I haven't touched much. Don't know if I'm going to do an awful lot with this, because this is hoping to be a real cheap fighter, something easy to mass produce. I don't want an awful lot of strange decorative stuff. Well, not strange decorative. I don't want an awful lot of resources piled into this because it's only 1,000 blocks. Yeah, I should be able to mass produce these things as sort of like a drone fightery type deal. I might get something going right here. Don't know. I kind of like the look of it. Almost kind of looks like a little Pac-Man type thing. Anyway. I'd like to test it out, except I am a terrible, terrible pilot. And let's see. So we are going to create just a little camera ship. With one of these, and stealth chamber. And of course, one of those, and I already had one of these. Like several of these. So let's just throw together a tiny little permacloaker. And what do we need for a tiny little permacloaker? Oh, of course, this 3, 4, 5, this small of a ship, I'm not going to need much along the lines of chambers. At least their sizes. Specify chamber, I'd like duration, strength, and cloak. So we're going to go for duration first. You are going to be a duration. I'll level you up to permanent. And let's look at the tree. Then this one. You become a stealth strength. Okay. Level you up to 3. Then you become a stealth cloaker. Alright. This way I have a little camera ship that doesn't get shot to pieces. We're going to save it as cam ship while I try to observe things. Whoa. Anywho, let's see how this thing goes up against a Isant. I imagine it is going to CF1. Oh, that's another CF1. Okay, there's another ship out here somewhere. F1 was another starfighter I was working on. It did not go nearly as well as this one. I was getting frustrated with it. Anywho. Let's see. I would like you to sentry mode. Now, let's mass spawn a ship. Let's add an Isant. Because I am a terrible, terrible pilot. We'll do apples to apples. So let's see. We're going to start shooting at each other. He's going to start shooting at me. Now he's not going to shoot at me anymore because now I'm actually stealthed. Alright, your shields aren't recharging particularly quickly. Huh. It looks like you just have a very, very slight edge over this just because you have shielding. What a boring battle. Let's load a couple more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add member 2, 3, 4. Okay, order sentry here. There we go. Ah, 4 of them. Looks like they're gonna tear this Issanth apart. So these are definitely going to be pack ships, at least in groups of 4. Oh, oh, oh. It's closer than I was thinking. This little camera ship moves a little too quickly. I need to put some weight on it. In fact, let me do that now. Looks like they've already disabled this Issanth. Awesome. I'm just going to throw some advanced armor in here so I don't move nearly as fast, a little more control. Yeah, already overheated him. Okay. Let's try something a little more challenging. Let's try one of my old mana cores. Except let's try 2 of them. These are a little heavier ship. And they have things like shields. Had shields. Wow. These little F3 fighters are chewing through those shields. And how are they doing? 2 are out of range. The other appear to be 100%. 100%. Are you doing? You're taking some damage. You just disappeared. I heard my neighbor take their trash can out, so must be their trash day tomorrow. Oh wow, they've already taken out 22,000. 2 of them's taken out 22,000 shields. And now they're just working on the mana core. I'm impressed. It looks like... I don't think the mana cores have got a shot in. Oh, now there's 3 of on 1. Yeah, oh, he got... Did you get hit? Somebody got hit. I see debris. Must have been you. Well, there's something neutralized over here. Let's search by faction. It's the type 0. Yeah, that was the type 0 we saw earlier. We had earlier. Oh yeah, wow, they're actually going for structure instead of armor there. Now what I'm gonna really like about Power 2.0 is battles are gonna be a little quicker because it's gonna be easier to disable something. Alright, mana core's overheated. Alright, and okay. Nobody took any damage. That's impressive. I'm impressed. Okay. Nice spawn ship. Add. Ironclad Mark 4. -1. Okay, load it. And gentlemen, if you'd be so kind. I'd be really surprised if they were able to do anything. Oh, misses. All misses. Usually when they go to circle like that, the missiles, when they go circling, they aren't going to hit a small target like that. This one might be a stalemate. They're going to be too quick for the ironclad. The ironclad's going to have too much shield to overcome. Now this is an old Power 1 ironclad. This hasn't been updated or anything. Oh, contact! Oh, it survived a hit from an ironclad. Wow. I am impressed. Let's check. Yeah, everybody appears to be at 100%. Oh, that was the data manticore. Okay. They're not going to be able to overcome these shields, but it looks like they're quick enough to overcome the missiles of the ironclad here. . And their reactor usage looks like it's topping out around 56.7%. Well, when the AI uses it, at least. Which is flying and shooting. Flying, shooting, and charging, I think, or scanning, I think, took it further up. Huh, okay. Oh wow, they're actually starting to put a dent in the ironclad. Yeah, they're actually starting to wear down the shields a bit. Ooh, you took a hit, but you survived it, and you're going to be recharging your shields by the time the ironclad gets another shot off. And that is another one of the downflaws of my ironclads. They're slow. Of course, they were never intended to be primary battleships. They were primarily intended to be support vessels with the AMS turrets. But I found me piloting one personally, I could use it fairly effectively as a combat vessel. In fact, the very slow rate of fire is why that turret's there. So it would hopefully target whatever I'm targeting and keep the shields down while I waited for everything to recharge. Well, that's great. It looks like everybody's still good. The ironclad's still hovering at 99%, 98, 99%. So they're doing damage to it. And that's great. Huh. Alright, so I have an effective little ship here. And I think these little F3 fighters, I need a better name for them other than F3 fighters. Because it's a little redundant because the F stands for fighter anyway. Anyway, I think they're going to be the cornerstone, the base of the new fleet. And I said there was a reason I did them 15 by 15 by 15. I think that's because I want to be able to make a template for a dock for them. Ooh, connection. But it didn't hurt it real bad. And so I know their dimensions so I can space them out easy. Maybe make a carrier or something. I think that's my grand mission now, while we're waiting for power. Start making ships to make up a fleet. And I wanted a small fighter, maybe a bomber would be nice. Then work my way up from a small ship to a large one, although off camera I made a great big one that we saw earlier this week. But that was off camera playing around. That one might be incorporated into the fleet proper. We'll see. But I'd like to make some standardized ships. Anywho, this battle will probably go on forever. Although I imagine eventually the little F3s will overcome the ironclad, but you never know. So I'm not going to wait and watch them that long. Okay, I've been JW608. This has been Starmade. I'll dig you cats later.